Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today we are back on Mega Crab. And oh my gosh guys, if you pause it as soon as you come in, you could only zoom in so far. Like you could zoom out. Oh my gosh, I have to use that more for thumbnails. Look at that. That's a cool little hint. A cool little Easter egg slash thing. Look how small my gumbo is. So if you pause it as soon as you come in, you could zoom out further, and you could only zoom in so far. Okay, we are on stage 22, and guys, I thought I could land down here. I don't know why, but I tried placing my troops down here, and I was like, what the heck? Like right now I'm placing them, and I'm like, what the heck is happening? And then I realized there's only one beach, and it's all the way over here, so I have to take out these cryo bombs. And that cryo bomb is taken out. That cryo bomb doesn't get taken out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land one boat of heavies just to take out that cryo bomb. And I guess that was kind of pointless, but it blows up. It hits all my heavies and none of my Zookas. So now my heavies are moving super slow. So I have to do some shocks on the shock launchers to make sure it doesn't hit my troops, because my heavies can't get ahead of my Zookas. It was just a terrible landing. But yes guys, today is the last day of Mega Crab. How do you guys like that? And I bet a lot of you guys, since you guys got it a day before me, a lot of you guys are already done with Mega Crab, which is cool for you. This Mega Crab I did not take nearly as serious, guys. Like, I don't know why, but I have maxed attacks. Like, I don't know why. I'm always training up different combinations, and guys, I could probably do a lot better if I had a lot more diamonds, but I do not have a lot of diamonds, so that's why I'm not doing nearly as well as I would have. Okay, see that fail? That fail shock? Yeah, that was an awful shock. Now we're just chopping some critters because our troops are about to die, and it was a fairly good landing. You'll see what I do here next in this next attack. This one took me like 3 attacks, I believe, and yeah, that was a pretty easy one. Okay, we go like this, and then we pause as soon as it comes in, and then you could zoom out super far, and that's weird. Okay, anyway, it actually took us 4 attacks to beat this. So now I'm coming in with Tank Medic, which you guys are like, why the heck are you coming in with Tank Medic? The reason I'm coming in with Tank Medic, guys, is there's rocket launchers, not like... If I go in with Heavy Zuka, because I have a plan here. If I go in with Heavy Zuka, it will just be a massive fail. So I take out this boom cannon right back here, and it didn't take it out, so it took out one of my troops, but I took that out, and now there's pretty much nothing I have to worry about. But I was not aware of how fast these were killing my troops. I should have brought in like 2 or like 1 Scorcher just to tank all the rocket launchers. But now I am going to be reflaring back down here, and I'm going to be taking out all the shield generators, and you'll see why. I'm not sure if that was the best idea because it took me 3 attacks. I could have probably took all of these rocket launchers out in this attack if I wanted to, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to take out all of these freaking shield generators. So 2 of them go down. It's right now not going too good, so I do a shock on all of those 4 main buildings, and that was definitely worth doing. And my critters just going ham, just helping me so much, and then they'll just be focused on the critters for a little bit, but these machine guns are just cleaning out my critters. So now there's a few buildings left. I don't think I have enough energy for a shock. I just got enough energy for a critter, so I placed some critters to distract. Not as good as a shock, but it's still better than nothing. So I just want to take out the shock launcher on this attack, because shock launchers are like the biggest defense you have to worry about with every strategy. So what I do is I do smoke to let my medics heal up all my troops. It was definitely worth doing. Yeah, you'll see a lot of this with stages 22 also. But yeah. This smoke ended a little sooner, so all of these Scorchers got a hit off, while the shock launcher shocked these tanks. Did I just say Scorchers? I believe I just said Scorchers. Anyway, they take down that rocket launcher, so I do a reflare here to this rocket launcher. I just called the shock launcher a rocket launcher. No, I took out the shock launcher, I did a reflare to the rocket launcher, and right now I'm just trying to get some damage done on buildings all around. But now I'm going to be doing a reflare back to save all my troops. My medics are going to be able to heal more, and the rocket launchers hit my medics. Not the smartest move. I'm going to put on ×2. But yeah, our tanks get ahead of our medics. They got healed up a little bit. It was definitely worth doing. But I lost a few medics, so maybe it wasn't worth doing. I took out a few more defenses, and right now I'm just trying to take out these mines in case I want to come in with all Zuka. And you'll see me here. I'll hit a retreat, and look at this. I wanted him to run over that boom mine right there, and he missed it. He wouldn't do it, guys. Why wouldn't you do it? I don't know. Look at that medic running slow motion to his boat. Just runs into his partner in crime. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the second to last attack. This attack I decided to come in with one Scorcher, which was finally a smart move, guys. And look at that perfect flag placement, all on one place. It's very rare that you see that. Okay, put on ×4 till they get into combat. Rocket launcher hooks into my Scorcher for a little bit, and then my medics are actually in the middle, and that's pretty rare, right? Okay. We'll just put on ×1 again, and now I am moving into the base. I'm recording this very early in the morning, guys, because I have school today, and Jimmy doesn't, and I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah, that's why my voice keeps dying off and on again. Anyway, I thought I could take it out with this one attack. I really did. I believe I ran out of time. No, I lost all my Scorch. I lost all my tanks. But you can see here that my tank force is just cleaning out everything. I dropped a couple med kits. Pretty pointless spot because it didn't do anything. And if my medics were actually behind my tanks instead of in front of my tanks, I would have been able to beat this base on this attack. We're going to put it on ×4. I would have definitely been able to beat this base if my medics were behind my tanks. But the time was about to run out anyway. And tanks, they're just not good. There was like 1.5 million HP on the HQ. So it's like not, it's a lot. It's a lot of HP. Anyway, the tank's just dying. I don't know how people got up to stage like 36. That's insane. I'm on stage 22. But then again, last Mega Crab, how did people get up to stage 70? Okay, it's like, wow. Okay, here's the final one. The final attack on Mr. Mega Crab. We're going to put on ×4. I just come in with Tank Medic again, because that's the attack I'm going to use on my next base, I believe. And yeah, I drop a couple smoke because you don't want to leave your medics behind like that, or it's just bad disaster. So I'm trying to let my tanks stay ahead of my medics a little, so that's why I keep doing reflares. And we're gonna drop some smoke, and we'll just drop smoke, drop a couple med kits. You can see there that my stupid medics are behind my troops, so I just keep trying to drop med kits and smokes just to heal them up. And there we go, we were able to beat the base, and that was an easy victory. And now we are going to be moving on to stage 22. This base was amazing, guys. I haven't like finished it yet, but first we're gonna activate the cryo bomb. It wipes out the mines. Guys, that's honestly what you want to use a cryo bomb for. Just taking out all of those mines in that area. It's just insane how good of a job it does. We're gonna put on ×4 because it's a little boring. My critters just go ham, and they just die so fast by those. They die so fast by those flame. But now there's really nothing in this general area that can kill my tanks. Like, if you look at it, all this stuff is not that bad against tanks, but as soon as you get over here, it's like ultimate tank killing zone. So my tanks are gonna die very fast here. No, not here, but if they get up there, they will. And now, since there's so many shock launchers, there's 3 shock launchers. Guys, we're gonna put on ×2. There's 3 shock launchers, so it just takes forever for my tanks to do anything. And because it just keeps shocking my tanks. And you can see there that fat little guy just ran out in the open and just being a Dumbledore dummy-dumb. And I actually ran out of time on this first attack. That's because of these shock launchers, guys. I believe I ran out of time. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, I fled to that shock launcher, just trying to take down the shock launchers right now, so my next attack could be better. And I would say it went fairly well. No, it didn't. It didn't go fairly well. I keep dropping smoke just to get some healing going, because you can see there that my tanks are really damaged. And that tank needs to die, yes, so and that medic dies, and my medics get shocked. And I actually do believe that I lost all my troops on this one. I don't think I don't think I ran out of time. Actually, yeah, I did run out of time. But yeah, it was a fairly good attack. I mean, it wasn't amazing. And now all I wanted to do was take off that shock launcher, but I couldn't get to it. And now we are going to be moving on with the exact same strategy. It looks like it ran out of time on this one also. We're putting it on ×4, and we'll see how far we got. So I take out the shock launcher because, as you guys know, shock launchers are terrible. But look at that mortar fire in slow motion. Look at it. Come on, fire. It like goes down and then up. I never noticed that before. That's so cool. It like goes, that's amazing. That graphic is amazing, guys. I love it so much. I have to, oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's like, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna put in ×2. Tanks just going ham on this base O. Yeah. So I do reflare back before they hit that critter container because I just wanted them to get healed up fully before we reach this minefield over here. And I'm just trying to clear out the area, take out the shield generators, keep my tanks all in one spot, because if half the tanks go over here, then it's kind of pointless shocking. But then again, I have to shock because I'll lose my tanks. It's just not as strong, so that's why you want to keep all your tanks together if you're entering a minefield like that. So now I am starting to drop critters, and I have like 88 energy, so I start dropping shocks. But there's so many there, and I just keep dropping shocks. And the shock launcher's back there, so I need shock for shock launcher. And yeah, my tanks are just starting to drop like fireflies. We're gonna put it on ×4. Yeah, it was a pretty good attack. I feel pretty confident that I'll be able to beat this on my next attack, but we will see. I guess we will see. So right now I just keep dropping smoke just to heal up my tanks. So I want my tanks to get a hit off, and then I drop another smoke. But now I'm out of smoke, and I ran out of time. Okay, here we go. 60, so we're just gonna spend it and go. Hopefully we'll be able to beat it on this attack. You can see that I have 7 out of my 8 attacks, and I would use all my attacks and probably get up to stage 25, 26. But if I had all the diamonds in the world, I don't. Okay, and my headphones, guys, out of battery, so I'm not even sure if you guys could hear that beeping it's making in my nose. I'm just gonna take them off because that's really annoying. They're wireless headphones, so yeah. Okay, hopefully that Scorcher gets up in front of all my tanks here, because if they do, then if they don't, I mean, I brought a couple medics, just for the shock launchers, because I have a feeling my Scorcher's gonna die pretty fast. But we want all our troops to be in a clump one more time, so we're gonna do a flare up here, just to get them all in a clump. Because when you do a flare like that, it helps a little bit. And I'll have to drop another flare just to get them more in a clump. But you can see there a clump is forming. But we have to wait till this first wave just drops. Okay, we're going to do a flare over here now. And this should get them in a pretty even clump. Drop another flare. That Scorcher's outrunning. Oh my gosh, the Scorcher's not going to get ahead of him now. Run, Scorcher. Okay, he will. Okay. As soon as this shock launcher hooks in, we're going to have to shock it. So we're going to do a shock, because our Scorcher has to stay in front of these tanks. It's our tanking force. It tanks everything, pretty much. So if it dies, or if it gets stuck behind, then we are going to fail. So we need to keep that Scorcher alive, and in front of our tanks. Okay. It's about to go down. The shock launcher is about to go down. Shock launcher drops. We're going to shock this just because we can. And we'll flare to there. We're going to shock that again just because we can. Trying to keep my Scorcher alive. Now we could take or save our Scorcher. And shock this one more time. I didn't have enough for a shock. And it's going to take out a tank. Dang it. I'm trying to do it without any losses. But obviously I lost like 2 or 3. I lost 3. No, I lost 2. I lost 1. I was looking at my Scorcher. Okay, we beat it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will try to get some more Mega Crab videos out for you guys. I'm just going to scout this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to drop a like. As always, this base is not the base you want to use. This strategy I'm using on. Oh my gosh, I need to train up a different strategy. Oh, what the heck. I have the gold. I have everything. Okay, you'll see that in the next video. Bye.